Hello, beautiful people. Okay, look who we have here. I let him introduce himself and tell you his name. Not so much as who his people is yet, but young man, what's your name?
I'm Lamont
Lamont, where you grew up at?
on the
What
east side.
area? On the east side, that's right. Around where? Around by.
Lotus Park.
Okay,
Lotus Park.
okay. And how was it growing up? How long you been living in Compton?
Pretty much like all my life, on and off all my life.
Are you born and raised?
Born and raised.
All right.
Compton on the east side.
All right.
Once
all right.
again, Lotus Park.
All right. He want to keep stressing that, even though he ain't from the park. But anyway, okay. Around Ludus Park, and how was it growing up in the earlier days? Growing up around in that area, whatever. Wait, let me say, what was over in that area? What?
It's different. Back in the days, everybody know. Well, I guess anybody that's older, different know. It's much, much, much different now than it was back then. Much different.
What gangs was what gang is that area? What area?
Uh, area, Lotus Park. You had the mob, Lotus Park, Lime Hood, Cross Atlantic, Am Street. Everybody
Pretty
on the
much
east
a little
side.
bit of everybody.
Yeah, and everybody got along.
Everybody got
was
along.
homies, got along.
Everybody got along. Right.
It's much different now.
Right.
Much different.
It was much better, much cooler. Right.
Much different. Much better. The homies was different. Like, everybody was different. This new generation, S. I don't want to curse, but S.
So what did you do most of your life growing up? Did you gang bang or?
Oh, that's a difficult question because I'm on the fence. I'm like 50-50. When I say that, I mean I'm like 50%.
Not what your family did, not where your family. What did you do most of your life?
I'm like a 50-50, which is I'm like a chameleon. What I mean by that is I was kind of sheltered away from it, but kind of also in it because all the G's, the real G's, is like uncles to me.
Right.
All of them.
Right.
I don't have enemies, none. Even right now today, I don't have no enemies.
Right.
Makes it great for me because if anybody can read between the lines, I ain't in no trouble, in no mixer, nothing like that. But
pretty much go where you want to go.
I can go where I want to go, and everybody loves me. So that spells bad news for anybody that goes against me.
Well, everybody
read between
say
the
they
lines.
love you.
No, I really have love like that from everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere. I can go anywhere.
Okay.
Anywhere.
That's a plus.
Yeah, that's a plus.
Yeah, that's a plus.
A lot of these young cats don't feel that. They can't go to their own hamburger stands in their own neighborhoods.
And that's a difficult life to have to
very bad.
not
they don't
be
know
able
it.
to go where you want to go and
they
have
don't
to keep
know.
looking over your shoulder.
They don't know. I can go anywhere.
And that's a blessing. And especially in this day and time, it's a blessing. So who is your dad? Who is your dad?
My dad is Sylvester. It's on my arm. Sylvester Scott, a.k.a. Puddin'.
Puddin' that everybody fed, everybody talk about.
The Megatron.
Okay.
The Megatron, the number one.
Puddin'. So you grew up around Puddin'. Well, of course, that's your daddy, Tam, LB, Lil Vince, bartender.
Yeah, the list is too long to name.
Yeah, it's too long to name.
Too long. That's why I don't put the names out there because the list is too long. But any G from the 70s, little 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. That was the last of the real G's. That's it. And I was raised up under them. So
even some of the 7-0s, it's like your uncles or whatever,
Yeah.
And who is your uncle?
China Dog, Bodacious. Okay. The list is too long. Once again, it's too long.
Okay. And how did you manage to stay away from gangs? How did you manage to? Because I think you played basketball a whole lot. So how did you manage to stay away from the gangs?
From the G's, the real G's.
They protected you back then. They didn't let
I learned the best from the best.
Right.
So I'm one that listen.
How was it growing up as being your daddy, who was so feared by so many people?
I can't even explain that. That's people be asking me that all the time. Anywhere I go, I hear it. Anywhere, all out of state, other cities, other states. I done been in other states and hear people calling my name, and it be about my daddy. So it's hard for me to explain that one. But people that's watching and know my daddy, they know what's
Right.
up.
Well, I know some people say Puddin' didn't start Pyro. You know, you have so many different stories, and that's what I do laugh, because you know, history is a mystery, and anything 65, 55 and older can't. If you ain't 55 and older, they can't tell that history like that unless they been right there up under it or whatever.
I've heard that once or twice, but I don't want to get off into that. I heard that once. Even the people that say it, I'm okay with them. Like, I'm cool with them. I'm okay with them. So I ain't gonna get to like bad mouthing nobody.
Right.
So.
And who is your I ain't gonna say who your mama is, but anyway, I just kind of wanted you to come on here. You know, I want to interview you again, but I just wanted you to come on here and say a little bit and introduce you to the people. You know, a lot of people didn't know, probably don't know, or didn't know Puddin' has kid, you know, and so I wanted you to come on here and just, you know, bless him with your presence. And I will be interviewing him again. So if there's any questions or anything y'all would like for me to ask him in the comments, you know, put them down there.
Tell them put them down there. I answer them.
Go like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Speak on it with Cynthia Nunn 100, and you know, from time to time. Anyway, from time to time, you know, I will come on there, but I just wanted y'all to see again, Lil Puddin', or Lil Puddin' Chain, and tell them how your daddy spelled pudding, because people spell it Puddin.
Nah, it's TT.
Exactly.
Puttin.
There it is there. There it is there.
That ain't crazy.
But anyway, there you go, Lamont.
Tell them, send them questions. Anything, I answer them.
All right, y'all. Have a blessed day. Go like and subscribe, though. Share it, tell a friend. Speak on it with Cynthia 9 100. All righty, we out.